Facts McDonald's doesn't want you to know. McDonald's is one of the most famous fast food chains. As this company specializes in food, it's amazing to know how shady McDonald's can be. For being such a big company, you will be surprised to know how many secrets it can keep. So, take a seat and let's find out all the facts and secrets that McDonald's doesn't want you to know. Number 8. McDonald's coffee severely harmed a customer. In the year 1994, a customer named Stella Liebeck faced a serious injury when she accidentally slipped hot coffee on herself while she was leaving through the drive-thru window. She later sued the company for around $20,000 to cover all her medical expenses. However, the company only offered her $800 to cover her expenses. Unhappy with this, she took the case to the court. During the trial, it was revealed that McDonald's used to force its employees to leave the coffee at nearly 200 Fahrenheit. At this temperature, a third-degree burn could be easily caused in just a matter of few seconds. The jury went in favor of the customer and stated that the company should give her over $2 million in punitive damages. However, after court, the amount was later reduced. That's shocking, right? This is just one of the facts that the company doesn't want you to know. Continue watching to know more. Number 7. You need to ask for fresh food. McDonald's is known for its world famous crispy fries. However, if you want fresh fries and burgers straight out of the oven, you need to ask the employees to give them to you. If not, you will just get the pre-cooked and reheated food. You shouldn't just assume that everything you get is fresh. Some of the McDonald's over the work do a bad job at keeping track of fresh timers. You should ensure that you will always ask for fresh food, even if it means that you have to wait for an extra 3 or 5 minutes. McDonald's doesn't want you to know this fact, as they have an image to portray that they serve only fresh food to the public. Number 6. Employers don't get paid much. McDonald's employees don't get paid that much, especially during holidays. The company does not pay its worker for working overtime. McDonald's is the most crowded during special holidays like Christmas. Although the company allows its worker to work on holidays, the workers are allowed to take as much turkey and chicken as they can stomach. However, the money that they get paid is not enough. McDonald's that were companies owned were always open during holidays. However, with the increase in demand during the holidays, the companies began urging its franchises to do the same. The company-owned stores had a strict policy of not paying their employees during important holidays. McDonald's has tried to deny doing so. They justified by saying that the company's workers volunteered to work a shift during that time. They have been entitled not to be paid for their work. It is known that the McDonald's would rather use self-service rather than pay their employees a higher wage. The company pays its employees the least they are allowed to do legally. This has been the case in the most stores around the world. Therefore, the company feels that using self-service kiosks is much cheaper and better than actually having to pay its employees. Apart from this, the CEO of McDonald's seems to be making more money as compared to the employees in the restaurant. Although many companies have a huge wage difference between upper management and the regular employees, the wage difference at McDonald's is extremely high. According to the finance website, the CEO earns the same amount of money in an hour as the regular employees earns in 7 months. However, they do get an employer discount that they can use every month. According to a McDonald's employee, they get discounts on things like Apple, Fire Rail, hotels, and even 25% discount on shoes at Payless. Number 5. McDonald's has a target audience of only children. You will be able to realize through the company's ad campaign that they only tend to focus on children. Time and again, we can see that McDonald's have been criticized for targeting its ad campaigns toward children. People begin to link these ad campaigns to childhood obesity and fast food. Despite many protests against their ad campaign, the company refuses to stop its attempt to target children. They continue to try and gain lifelong customers through their child-friendly ad campaigns. Even till today, their children's Happy Meal are loved by all of the kids. Due to this, their commissions also increases as they lure children to buy their food time and again. Number 4. McDonald's doesn't serve healthy food at all. Since the beginning of time, McDonald's has received a lot of criticisms for providing only unhealthy meals. Therefore, they started to introduce healthier options to their menu. Due to this, a lot of people have started to go to the McDonald's stores with the mindset of eating healthy food. However, what they don't know is that even their healthy food is deemed to be unhealthy. For example, the chicken Caesar salad has a total of 730 calories and around 53 grams of fat. Similarly, during their breakfast meals, they deep fry their hash brown and add lots of mayo to their breakfast before serving the customer. This adds a lot of fat and calories to the meal. Therefore, you should keep in mind that they will always be a fast food chain, and you can't expect to get healthy food in this line of business. According to nutritional survey information, it states that McDonald's contains around 500 calories in its meal. Hence, before you go to eat healthy food, you should keep the number of calories you can eat during the time. These are just a few of the facts that will shock you. Stay tuned to find out more information. Number 3. McDonald's have harmful ingredients. The food that you eat at McDonald's may be tasty, but you need to keep in mind that the food is not healthy for the human body. A lot of people think that the food at McDonald's is filled with unhealthy chemicals. However, is that this statement is indeed a fact. The buns of the burgers available in the restaurant contain some questionable ingredients. Since the beginning of the time till now, there have been several sources that agreed to the same statement. These sources have analyzed all the ingredients that are generally used in the buns of the burger. After analyzing, they found out chemicals such as ammonium sulfate, bleached white flour, and even guar gum. All these chemicals are said to have negative impact and side effects on the human body. Apart from their burger, may even consist of some fecal matters. In the year 2010, CNN published a story that spoke about how fast food soda fountains contain some fecal matter. These soda fountains contain E. coli. Apart from this, strains of pathogenic bacteria can be found in the soda fountain machines if they are introduced. However, McDonald's was not specifically named in the article, but the customers are still worried about the possibility of it happening to the store. Number 2. McDonald's has a high stringent hiring process. McDonald's has a stringent hiring process. Although McDonald's doesn't pay its employee enough wages, the hiring process of the company is extremely stringent. Getting hired in this company is harder than you think. The job requirement at this company requires no special skill, but McDonald's makes sure that they don't just hire anyone randomly. Over the years, the company has turned down a lot of people during the hiring process. The main categories that McDonald's looks at to hire people are having good communication skills, having extracurricular activities, and a team player attitude. Apart from this, they even look for people who have the potential to improve and have advancement. These are the main qualities that the managers look for when hiring, which many people do not have. Therefore, it makes it difficult for people to be the part of McDonald's team. Number 1. McDonald's had originally run out of business. The original owner of McDonald's was Richard and Maurice McDonald. The first restaurant that they opened had skyrocketed to a huge success. Even since the beginning, they were against expanding their business and creating franchises. However, their investment partner, Ray Kroc, bought out both the brothers and took over complete control over McDonald's brand and name. Towards the end, the brothers were only left with some money and their first restaurant that they named Big M. Eventually, Ray Kroc opened a McDonald's restaurant right across the street where Big M was situated. This made the brothers run out of business completely and made McDonald's famous. Soon, many other franchises were constructed and McDonald's started becoming famous worldwide. Therefore, even though McDonald's is a worldwide fast food company, there are many hidden secrets and facts that the company doesn't want you to know. These are just a few of them. However, it is known that McDonald's have been trying to do its level best to gradually improve. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more similar videos, you can comment down below and let us know. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon to get notifications and update from us. Until the next time, take care and see you. Bye-bye.